it's the Parkview High School Lassies. All right, hey, you guys, we have an amazing show for you guys tonight. You guys doing all right? Look at them. One of them has a hat like that. Hey, we have a great show for you guys tonight. Emma Willmann is here, stand-up comedian. Yeah. We also have the music of Alexa Kilgore. And we have a great title sponsor. We love them so much. Check it out, the Branson Lakes Area Chamber of Commerce. We made them a video. Jeff Houghton here in Branson, Missouri. Today we're heading to the Branson Landing to find out what visitors think about Branson. Quick, how do you spell Branson?
B-R-A-N-S-O-N.
Perfect.
B-R-A-N-S-O-N.
B-R-A-N-S-O-N.
Correct. Quick, spell Branson. Branson is named for a person. What was his first name?
John.
No.
David.
No.
He looks at us like, that's stupid.
Those are stupid answers.
I don't know.
Starts with R.
Rudy.
Roberto.
No. Yes, Branson's named for Roberto Branson.
Reuben?
Reuben. Very good. I got a coin. Tell me, heads or tails? Oh, it's not heads. Okay, so if you could describe your experience in Branson so far using only a facial expression, what would it be? Branson. It's Branson. Hey, guess what?
Appreciate you.
We're here tonight to make late night history. And no, it's not for the fewest viewers. We're here to make late night history because, you know, we had a beloved sidekick who recently passed on to Dallas. And so we needed to go about replacing him. And you know what we did? We hired someone great. And she's the first female late night sidekick, maybe in history, Mo Holloman. There she is. Mo, tell everyone about yourself.
Well, I live in Joplin, and I would say my personality is a mix of probably the Golden Girls, all of them, and Cardi B.
That's all you need to know. There she is, Mo. Mo. Should I do things I've noticed next?
Yeah, I think you should.
All right, let's do things I've noticed.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed. Yeah.
Yeah.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, these are things I've noticed, things I've observed. Here we go. I've noticed that you may call me formal, but I prefer to call them taste friends. I didn't think anyone would get it. Taste buds? Okay. It's not even funny after explaining it. I've noticed that I'm starting to think that all my friends with the cool hats might just be bald. I've noticed that my favorite TV show over the last 20 years is the one with the doctor who doesn't play by the rules. It's most of them. That's most of them. I've noticed that, did you know, it only takes one muscle to say yes and 1,400 muscles to say no to someone who is just asking for something small and innocuous. And finally, I've noticed that I need a previously in this relationship montage to run before every encounter I have with an acquaintance. That's things I've noticed.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed.
Yeah.
All right. This is great. Usually we only have a musical act at the end of the show, but tonight we have a very special treat. In fact, we have a great quartet. And you guys, they're a cappella, they're a quartet. You guys won't believe what they can do with their voices. They're incredible. Please put your hands together for Harmony. Harmony.
I'm here, Jeff. I'm here. I'm here, Jeff. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. It's okay. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Sir, I said a quartet. There's only one of you.
Yeah. About that, we just broke up in the lobby.
Okay.
They didn't want to do your show. I'm a man of integrity, and I feel like we should value our commitments. And so, Barry, Bobby, and Bippy will not be here.
Okay. And what's your name?
I am David.
Okay. So Barry, Bobby, Bippy, and David.
Well, it was. Now it's just David.
Okay, great. All right. I think this could work still. I know you're a talented guy. Why don't you? What do you got for us?
Yeah. Let me get my. All right, here we go. Nope. Oema, 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 oema.
All right, hey, David, I'm going to cut you off here.
Let's just get into the part where I...
Yeah. So, I don't think I think that was the Lion Sleeps Tonight.
Yeah,
So,
good
but
ear.
you couldn't, it never got going just by yourself. Just by yourself, it was pretty impossible to tell.
Okay, so I guess you don't like the classics. That's obvious. All right, so we'll do another classic. Maybe you'll like this one a little bit better. It goes a little something like this. Yeah, mockingbird heard. Yeah.
David. That's clearly Mockingbird, but you only said the yeah part. Like, it's impossible. It's not. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
I thought it worked fine. Okay. All right. Well, this one's always a crowd pleaser. It features Barry, mostly him. But this is the one we usually end off with, just because everybody loves it so much. So here we go. Guys, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, David, come on. Come on.
I thought you would like that one. I'm sorry, it features Barry. I'm not in that one, okay? I mean, that's pretty much why we broke up. Barry got all the solos. Nobody else got them. So, I just hate it. Those guys are like brothers to me. I feel so alone by myself. Kind of reminds me of a song, if you guys would like to hear it.
All right. All right, if you'd like to hear it, let's go. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Loneliest number, loneliest number, loneliest number.
All right, there he is, David, everybody. We'll be back.
That comedy bit brought to you by Bush Ramlow and Shore CPAs.
Set design and construction brought to you by Elements, Digital Quill Studio, and Skinny Theatrical Design and Fabrication.
Close Anthony for the Mystery Hour provided by Paragon Architecture. Big Whiskey's is the official American restaurant and bar of the Mystery Hour. Guest booking provided by Gig Salad.
What do you want, a professional show, or do you want a show that's on and you can't find the remote? That's what you got. All right. Hey, we have a great guest. We have a great guest tonight. We also have a great guest sponsor. Ha! The History Museum on the Square. Don't get too close or they may pull you in and make you history. That's the part of the night where I take a real company and I make their tagline about murder. Hey, we have an actually funny person coming up next. Emma Willmann recently had a Netflix special called The Comedy Lineup. She's also been in Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. She's been in a number of things, nationally touring stand-up comedian, and she's here with us tonight. Please put your hands together for Emma Willmann. Emma.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you. I got that song. I got the Awima, Awima. I got it stuck in my head. What's the next line? Awima, Awima.
You know what? We said probably you can say Awima and not say the way.
Oh.
And
oh, that's what it is.
Be okay with music licensing.
Right. Perfect.
That was our gamble. We'll find out.
It was great.
Now you're here.
Yeah.
And I feel very fortunate to have you here with us.
I really appreciate it. This is a great operation, and Springfield is beautiful. Yeah.
That's the mark of an experienced touring stand-up. First thing, you compliment the local place, right?
Of course, yeah. I say Springfield wherever I go. Doesn't matter where I am. Springfield, so now that I'm actually in Springfield, it works, which, thank you. Yeah.
It finally makes sense.
Yes.
So tell me, so you had the Netflix special that came out not that long ago,
I think
really.
it came out about, I should know this, it came out in August.
Okay.
But we recorded it back in February in Atlanta, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I had a good time, you know, a lot of times with stand-up you like overthink, you'll like, I said muffin, I should have said bagel or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was happy with how it came out.
That's got to be nerve-wracking, though, even though like you've built up all this experience of like, all right, the mic's on, I got to do it.
Right.
But this is for a taping. Was it more?
You know what
pressure?
it was? It was actually, I did Colbert, and it was much less pressure than that because we didn't have to go over things quite as much. It was a little bit looser. So I felt like, you know, I could stray from things a little bit. I actually felt more comfortable, but that was only the day of. The 2 weeks leading up to it, I was a mess.
Were you?
I was so nervous. I just kept, I was so nervous. And then the day of it, I was like, it's just me and the people. I'm going to do this. And then I noticed the comedians that were the most confident leading up to it, the day of, still confident. No, I'm just kidding. the day of, they seemed nervous, and I felt confident. But up to that, I was really nervous.
And what's your ability to take this moment and be like good in a moment that you have to be good in? What do you attribute that to?
Oh God, I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
You can only do the best that you can do. You know what I mean? Or a lot of times with stand-up, though, like I won't necessarily feel in the moment. I'll get like glimpses of it. Like sometimes, I'd say like a lot of times I'll be up there and I'll be like, oh, did I put like laundry in the dryer? Like I'm like a little.
Do you really?
Yeah, I have bad ADD.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes I'll be up there and then be like, what's on that person's hat? And I'll get totally derailed. But to be in the moment and have it be good, it's just, it's you and then it's also the people. I always think of it as like a collaborative thing between you and the audience. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it really is.
So it's me and them. Like after shows, I'll be like, if people say good job, I say you too.
Yeah.
And then they're like, I didn't do anything. I'm like, you did everything,
Now you live in New York, but you grew up in a small town, yeah?
Yeah, I grew up in a town, so I'm from a town much smaller than Springfield. I'm from a town in Maine of 2,000 people.
Yeah.
So pretty small. We had one stoplight, we had one restaurant that was called, guess the name of the restaurant.
The restaurant.
Yeah, that was the name of it. Yeah, it was called The Restaurant. And I mean, in the Netflix thing, I talk about the cop in town, and I talk about the Jewish person, and And normally I use their real names.
Yeah.
Normally. And then the night before the taping, someone said, you know, those aren't their real names, right? And I was like, of course they are.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, you can't use their names. That's for legal purposes. You can't do that. So I changed their names. And then I've run into people from town that have been like, what? You forgot the cop's name? I saw this guy, I saw a buddy of mine. I hadn't seen him. We went to elementary school together. I probably hadn't seen him in maybe 15 years. And he came to a show, and right when I walked off stage, he goes, how did you not remember his name? Are you okay? And I was like, no, I had to change it for legal purposes. Like, people have been concerned about me, but it just shows, that's just how small it is, you know?
Sounds like a harsh community.
Well, people are friendly, but it would be so insane of me to actually forget the cop's name.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to say it so bad right now.
Can you whisper?
Well, I can't. Apparently, I'm not allowed to. If I got to get him to like sign off on it. It rhymes with bot. Do you know that one?
No.
Huh.
Oh wait, I think is he related to her?
Yes, that's the guy.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm gonna say it like 700 times when I leave here. I'm gonna say his name so many times.
So, but you've also jumped into acting as well.
Yes.
You're on Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Yeah, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend on the CW. Are you guys familiar with that show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. I was in the last season of that, and it happened quick.
Yeah.
I had just been cut from something. And I was in a hotel room, like bummed out, like, man, what am I just felt frustrated with entertainment. And then someone said, you should focus on what you can control. Mm-hmm. And you can control getting out of your current relationship, or you can also control trying to be a better actor. Yeah. So I focused on that one before the bad relationship. I was like, acting it is. So then I got an acting coach, and we started working on it, and then we worked a bunch of that Crazy Ex audition, and then I got it, and then I had to go to LA. I got it on a Monday. I had to be in LA on a Tuesday.
Oh my gosh, those things happen so fast. Are you still in that bad relationship?
No.
Good.
Yeah. Thank you for asking. No, I got out of it. I got out of it.
So what's next? What do you hope for? What do you want to do more acting?
So right now, you know what, I want to do more acting,
yeah.
And I'm trying to embrace the audition process and all that. I just auditioned to be the voice of a pig.
Oh. Yeah.
And I actually like really got into character. You know, I really like. I got into it because I was trying to. It was like hard to remember like what a pig sounds like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was a talking pig in a cartoon, but I was trying to incorporate like oink oink oink. You know. Oh, that was pretty. He thought it was pretty good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. Or it's like. But thank you. Yeah. So.
No, you got it down.
Thank you. So I've been working on that, and I taped a sizzle for a travel show.
Oh, great.
Which we'll see if that gets picked up. It would be fun. It's me and two friends, and yeah, we're waiting to hear back on that. If that gets picked up, I'll be traveling around.
Yeah.
Which should be interesting.
You would welcome you back here.
Thank you.
Well,
anytime.
Thanks for coming in tonight.
Thank you.
That's all we got. Give it up for Emma Willmann. We'll be back with Alexa Kilgore.
Travel and accommodations provided by Hotel Vandervoort. Systematic Savings Bank, official bank of the Mystery Hour. The Mystery Hour is brought to you in part by Ozarks Technical Community College. You have a dream, we have a plan. Tonight's musical guest brought to you by Bear Village.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. It is time for the music. Please put your hands together for Alexa Kilgore. Alexa.
You drink your coffee, smoke your cigarettes, turn off the phone just to forget. She's coming back around, tearing us apart and tearing you down. I know you didn't want to hurt me, but it's a little late to choose and make up your mind. Well, you're confused, so am I. Should I stay? Do you want me to stay? So leave the mountains and come to Missouri. You can get a job and stay with me. Life is easy here in Missouri. 'Cause everything you'll ever need is here with me. You told me never to forget all the time that we spent. Now you're telling me goodbye. So I'll leave Missouri and drop to the mountains. I'll get a job and stay with you. It won't be easy in Colorado, but everything I'll ever need is there with you. Is there with you. Is there with you.
That was great. Good job. Alexa Kilgore. That's our show, everybody. Just so you know, 10% of our box office proceeds tonight goes to the Greene County 100 Club in memory of Deputy Aaron Roberts. We'll see you guys next week.
And the